Hey everyone, welcome back to English with Class, your calm corner for real English conversations, useful phrases, and gentle motivation. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake.
Jake, be honest. Do interviews make you nervous? Even now?
A little, yes. My hands get cold right before every single time.
Same here. My voice always shakes for the first 30 seconds.
And that's exactly why we're doing this episode. Real English for job interviews.
Not stiff, memorized answers, just natural phrases that actually sound like you.
Let's start with the very first moment, walking in. When you enter, a simple greeting works perfectly.
Like, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Or, it's nice to finally meet you.
Notice we're not saying anything complicated here.
Right. Interviewers actually prefer clear and warm over impressive and stiff.
Confidence in English often just means speaking simply, without rushing. Now, the classic opening question. Tell me about yourself.
This one scares almost everyone.
It really does, because it feels so open.
Here's a simple structure. Present, past, future.
Meaning?
Start with what you currently do, then briefly your background, then what you're hoping for next.
Like, currently I work in customer service. Before that, I studied business. And I'm hoping to grow into a role like this one.
Short, structured, and it doesn't wander for 5 minutes. Let's talk about describing your strengths.
A common phrase is, one of my strengths is.
Or I'd say I'm particularly good at.
Notice particularly sounds more natural than very in professional settings.
True, very good sounds a bit plain here.
For example, I'm particularly good at staying calm under pressure.
Confident, but not boastful.
Now for the trickier one, talking about weaknesses.
Everyone freezes here.
We often say, something I'm working on is.
Notice working on. Again, it shows ongoing effort, not a fixed flaw.
Like, something I'm working on is delegating tasks more.
It's honest, but it also shows self-awareness.
Which is exactly what interviewers actually want to hear.
Let's talk about answering, why do you want this job? A useful phrase is, what really draws me to this role is, or I've always been interested in. For example, what really draws me to this role is the chance to work directly with clients.
Specific reasons always sound stronger than, I just need a job.
Even if that's partly true for all of us sometimes.
Let's not say that part out loud in the interview, though.
Okay, quick pause for you listening right now.
Think about one strength of yours and try finishing this sentence in your head. One of my strengths is...
Take a second, there's no wrong answer here. Good, let's continue.
Now, let's talk about handling a question you don't fully understand.
This happens more often than people admit.
A simple professional phrase is, could you clarify what you mean by that?
Or, just to make sure I understand, are you asking about...
This isn't weakness. It actually shows confidence and clear communication.
Much better than guessing and answering the wrong question completely. Let's talk about salary questions too, since they make everyone uncomfortable.
Extremely uncomfortable.
A safe phrase is, I'm open to discussing that based on the overall role.
Or, I'd like to understand the full responsibilities first.
This buys you time without sounding evasive.
Exactly. It's polite, not avoidant. Now, the ending of the interview matters just as much as the start.
A strong closing line is, thank you for your time. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Or, I'm excited about the possibility of joining the team.
Simple, warm, and memorable.
Interviews often end with, do you have any questions for us?
Always say yes here.
Even one question shows genuine interest.
A good one is, what does success look like in this role after 6 months?
Let's do a quick say it better moment before we continue.
I love this part.
Instead of saying, I don't really have any weaknesses, which sounds fake. Say,
Something I'm actively working on is...
instead of saying, I just need a job, say,
What really draws me to this role is...
instead of saying, I didn't get the question, say,
Could you clarify what you mean by that?
instead of saying, I don't know my salary expectations, say,
I'm open to discussing that based on the overall role.
small changes in wording, but they completely shift how confident you sound.
Same idea, better English.
Before we move on, let's quickly recap a few words we used today.
Good idea. Some of these are genuinely useful outside interviews, too.
First, particularly, which we use to emphasize a specific strength.
Like, I'm particularly good at staying calm under pressure.
Next, delegate, meaning to give tasks to someone else.
Useful if you're ever in a leadership type role.
Then we had draws me to, meaning something attracts or interests you.
As in, what really draws me to this role is...
We also used clarify, meaning to explain something more clearly.
And evasive, which means avoiding a direct answer.
Finally, rephrase, meaning to say something again in different words.
7 small words, but they can genuinely upgrade how professional you sound.
Try picking just one this week and using it naturally in a sentence. Let's do a quick review before we continue.
I'm ready.
I'm currently improving this skill. What phrase captures that?
Something I'm working on.
Perfect. This part of the job really interests me. Another way to say that?
What really draws me to this role?
Exactly. I didn't understand the question fully.
Could you clarify what you mean?
You're getting good at this.
Let's try something different. Repeat after me. Something I'm working on is...
Again. Something I'm working on is...
One more time, a little more naturally. Something I'm working on is...
This phrase alone can help you answer one of the hardest interview questions calmly.
Practice it enough, and it stops feeling scary.
One last thing. If you stumble over a word or forget something mid-answer, that's completely normal.
Even native speakers pause and restart sentences constantly in interviews.
A simple recovery phrase is, let me rephrase that.
It sounds professional, not nervous.
So if this feels like a lot, just pick 2 or 3 phrases from today and practice them out loud this week.
Confidence in interviews isn't about perfect English. It's about clear, calm English.
Thanks for spending this time learning with us today.
See you in the next episode.